gap there in the hinge, then you'll just take a beer can opener.
Do you want a towel? No?
Don't need it with this method.
That's it.
That's open, and they'll do the same thing.
Now that it's open...
But that's nice if you can pick it out yourself.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful.
Now, as to clams.
The clam, I think, are much easier to open than the oyster. I put it on the side there, and then with my 2 fingers here and my hand, I kind of pry it into it.
And you did it.
And cut it totally. Then you open it in half. And then with this, you want to cut that part and that part so that they are here. And again, getting it loose.
Now, how are we going to serve this? With a sauce?
Yes, so maybe I'll do a cocktail sauce, the classic cocktail sauce with ketchup, fresh horseradish. And you
I'll do the mignonette, which is kind of a vinegar sauce with shallots. Well, we have some chopped shallots already there.
We have shallots.
And what kind of a herb?
Fresh thyme.
Well, I'll use that.
And I'll crush a little bit of pepper for you. And you hear it crack.
That's rather nice, isn't it?
This is what you do for a steak au pois, you know, crushing it. And that's what we call mignonette. So I'll give you the mignonette. That much.
Well, I don't need much else except vinegar, red wine.
The red wine vinegar. You want a little dash of salt in there too?
Mm-hmm.
Good, that's it. So in mine, which is very classic, I'm going to put some ketchup and some, look at that horseradish, fresh horseradish. You cut a piece of it. This is very strong, you know. If you do that in the food processor or whatever, you cry, you know. So you have to peel it like this. And you use a grater to do that, like a box grater. So you just grate it. Some fall inside. The one to stay on the outside, I get it out this way. That doesn't last very long when you do that.
Or you can buy some already grated in a bottle. If you buy it, be sure that it's not more than a cream color. Because it darkens fairly quickly, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay, so I think in there I like to put a dash of Tabasco.
8 drops. That's quite a bit, isn't it?
Maybe a couple of drop of Leon Perrin sauce.
Worcester sauce.
Yes. Lemon juice. And I'll strain that through my impeccable clean hand.
Mm-hmm.
As you say, that's it.
That looks good.
Okay, so we'll mix this. Would you like to eat a clam or an oyster?
I'll have a small clam with that, I think.
A little bit of this, okay. Here you are. And I put a little bit of the shallots here on top. You don't want to put too much of that. This is strong.
Oh, that's very good.
Good. And just swallow it.
That's the nicest way to eat the oyster, I think.
It's good.
Now we're going to just discuss shrimp and how to cook it. And when you buy them, these are big shrimp.
Yes, they are under 16, so-called. It means 12, 16 to the pound. They usually tell you it's 26, 30, or under 10. The under 10 are less than 10 shrimp, you know, so they're very large, very expensive.
These are really expensive.
They are expensive, yes. But they are so good.
I think very often when you buy cooked shrimp, they haven't flavored them and they're very disappointing. So what we're going to do, we're going to cook these shrimp in a cool bouillon. That means a flavored liquid.
Right, so you have...
I have 2 cups of water in here.
You need...
And we need some onions.
Okay.
And this has to cook for 20 minutes. And we're going to put a bay leaf in there.
Fresh thyme.
Fresh thyme.
And then